This is where they live. They really like Let's do this, Sabo. I can't wait to take them down a notch. You ready? Yeah.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
This thing is shipping left in there, so everyone must have thought I was
set to go now. Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
This
will be returned from deep in the... And look at this, right away, a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And they'll begin by running the option. And they'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about moving parts of a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
The Eagles at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play hard. Expect them to do just that.
It's connected well with Brown for the Eagles first.
That was a couple of runs there, just in breaking route and punting into the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. He's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he can only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
There was a stiff on there that turned him enough to get the first before it's time. That game of 9 miles to the near 2 downs. Decided to hand it off that time on the pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
He was pretty young. He was the 2nd division.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Oh, really?
The Eagles will jump on top of the game's first drive here this afternoon.
But I feel connected to Saab, no matter where he goes or who he's with.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the 3rd catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Didn't expect those two to meet up. Goa is a simple and quiet course, but it's home to a fair number of outlaws. God's the exception.
Fields in the
It's
Bears
home to
now
the
lead
leader of
1st
the
and 10.
Revolutionary Army.
At their
They're setting in
25-yard
the
line.
Madden, too. Ugly Sundays.
They'll start this drive
There's
out on the
something
ground.
special.
And take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important throughout this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On second down, here's Fields. Pressure comes and Davis. The Eagles get there this time. James Bradbury running in and finishing the play.
They just gave up a sack there.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. They're just looking really close, aren't they?
They really are. I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in and get someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Fields throw complete. He takes it beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hands it off from the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This is a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll have to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down movement. Well done to stick that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Brown with a catch right side. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
They certainly are, but let's face it, they can't get caught looking ahead to our couch time. While they're playing this one, they got to take care of business first.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got a man. That's caught on sideline. They got him right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's what they were doing.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. And I think the ball's out. But this is possession stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there. The incomplete leaf. He caught the ball, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came out with lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. It'll be Hurts on the action. And he's in. As he kept it inside. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ballgame for them.
One of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time now, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing it optimal level.
An extra point starts the offense, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, no run back here for the catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they dipped the game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it. Because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves. And these guys are being left behind.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This event, known as the referee, is about to begin. A favorable ball is about to take a dramatic turn.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
For one second known as the referee. Winding in Baltimore, they travel high up to Maurice at the top of the red line.
On first down, it's Fields.
Please watch your step.
They'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The atmospheric pressure is
executed 22-yard gain. Fields now to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. That's just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They created a nice sustained drive. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
The descendants of those who created the world itself, as I feel. And the name of this beautiful place.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing quickly out wide to Allen. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go. 3rd down. This defense been a mess through passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So what do you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Take these handles and hold on.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
This is going to be
Eagles defense gets a quick 6 TD.
Perhaps we should follow this cycle.
The way things have been going this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How is this the first team in this game? That's spectacular. And showing the true confidence in the results.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved down to the 25.
Nice and easy. Hit the pace.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse.
Oh, come on, that's another one. Come on, let's get it.
Only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 10. Fields again. Locates Mooney on the other. For Chicago first. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Introduce you to my son. Here we go.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, aiming for the sideline.
That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone put some time in working on that. It
seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice the hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barriers on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Damn it! How dare you!
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much. Because you're right, you get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised that they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Certainly can't move fast. I didn't notice it all until Connor spotted you. I allowed myself to be seen because I'm your
Here's
big
Hurts
leader
to
friend
throw.
with
Escaping the pressure right.
You know. And we're
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flat, and he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
But then again, the Straw Hats are traveling the world, I suppose.
At the
Did Lucy
line.
visit your country as well? Or Luffy, I mean. Yeah! Tell us! He did.
They're going on
Fact,
4th down
it
and
wasn't for
Hurts.
them. Kingdom of Ours.
And it's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Okay, no matter what happens on that, remember,
Decent game here as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Time looked to take control of Alabaster. As a result, the kingdom was locked in civil war between the royal army and rebel forces.
We are here today because the time has come for Alabaster Kingdom to just
Now it's Fields.
While the Straw Hats were doing all they could to stop the clash between the two armies, Luffy noticed that Phoebe was shouldering the weight of the entire country on her shoulders.
Justin Fields, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
People die.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they've cut the lead to 21-7.
No one is to blame.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Why should any of them have to pay for what
And
happened?
Hill elect not to run with it. The full catcher moved this out to the 25-yard line.
So you're saying it's only all right for you to die, or what?
Oh, Luffy, you've gone too far. Damn it, Luffy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes I think says, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
They were very aggressive, and this time will it result in points? We'll find out. First and 10, Taylor now. 20, 5, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Phoebe and the Straw Hats headed for Alabaster had to see their fans in order to stop the civil war. And soon, Talking showed up to challenge them.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and sling this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Did you really think you were my equal? There have been any number of rookies like you who challenged me, and you've all shared a common trait, fate and ineptitude. The only thing you are truly qualified for is
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they're getting pretty well done, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They're the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Now, Prince, say goodbye.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big on 4th and long. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
You still don't get it. That's what makes this such a burden. So why not kiss the princess and save yourself?
On first down, Fields. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Badgley able to punch this one through. And will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining. Charles and I return after the break. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Hello?
What?
Yeah. What kind of medicine did they give him?
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now the third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On first down, Hurts. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they can try to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case,
and now off to the races down the right side. He may go. Touchdown, Bears. Tutu Atwell. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
35. Bears 17.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Hurts completing this one quickly. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
63.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Powerful running. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
I bet you're stoked to see your dad, huh?
Man, this Purge, what did you talk about?
Spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I've been wondering why you been punting. I figured you ain't trying to get Purge.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Yeah, man, shit, ain't no rules.
Now a first down throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Here's Fields now on second down. They'll find a man over the
Come on, he coming through the middle. Clean him up.
A gain of 8 there on the play. We got a third down and 3.
We've seen him have success early on with the ball in his hands because he ends up getting in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Fields on third down. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. Touchdown. Cole Kmet, 33 yards. And the Bears take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Purge. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Burt sets up to throw it. On the move to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
11 yards for number 11.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 64 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
63. At the 41-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, son.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man. Complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields. Flushed out right. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about it.
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second and 10, Fields again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. On first down, Fields flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now it's Fields. He's going to look deep for more. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. The Bears on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And they'll run on the inside handoff. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. But first down, Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Henley. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. All eyes on Fields. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts. But even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he's gone 2-2 on us now. At 2 receiving touchdowns, now his second rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? Or I should say moves with an S, because I don't care if you're a great tackler, you had trouble getting him on the ground on that play. So
they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. Complete to Bryant. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Fields. Again to now loose football. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.